Hello everyone, well, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 35. Here we go.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we... Well, Stan, you can feel it. I can feel it. There is a buzz in the air for this opening night game.
Kevin, I don't think these fans could have waited any longer. They are thrilled to see their team kick off the season. And for that matter, so are we.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the three, the small forward. Driving to the basket. And it's White missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And Grimes has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's White. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Sometimes you just know it's coming. White couldn't wait to let that one fly. Respond to the three on the other end.
I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Dan, what's your read on it?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is. What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
Tipped away. Grimes passes to George. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. George has got his second bucket.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one's good. Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Outside, White. Walker against Tatum. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Lowry. Misses in close. Boston leading by 7. Simons, the pass to Tatum. Crafty move. And another basket for Boston.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Drummond. Now Watford. Another miss by Philadelphia. Now Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
McCain's shot is off. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
White is double. Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
McCain's shot is off. Boston leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Simons. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The 76ers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Got that one up quick.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Hauser misses. 76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Bona. Off target from outside. Here's Hauser. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Oubre out there with Jared McCain, and it's Watford in at the center position. Now, here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there. McCain's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers. Simons against Maxey. Here's Minot. Still scoreless. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Celtics leading by 8. At one time, pretty much just a three-point specialist, Sam Hauser, coach, is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brown is checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Anthony Simons. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Pritchard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Grimes. Launches it. Rebounded by Hauser.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Once you're inside, anything can happen somehow. White, paid it off.
And staying on defense, the Celtics content to play the percentages.
Yeah, look, the Celtics want to deny threes, free throws, and layups. If you beat them shooting two-point jump shots, they'll live with it. But can they force more turnovers? Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Connects from three-point range.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Walker uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Over in the corner, Pritchard. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 3. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Here's Walker. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Wasted no time on that one. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His third overall.
The kick out to Tatum. George with the steal. Grimes with it. Tatum on him. Shot by Grimes. No good. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Over in the corner, Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the The 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Trendon Watford comes in for Jabari Walker. Oubre is checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Watford. Trains the three-pointer. Watford's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A nice shot by McCain.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's White with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Tatum no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Shoots from the high post. Back to Oubre. High post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Oubre's got 5 points so far. Here's Tatum, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win season.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
Took him no time at all on that one. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Great showing for him last season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. The Celtics making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Back to White. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Lowry for 3. The 76ers another 3.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Now Simons. Uncovered. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Edgecombe. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kata's got 4 rebounds in this game. White, that's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail by 13. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's White. Plays it up and banks it in. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Philadelphia, a perimeter pair. We'll see Edgecombe and McClain. Watford out there with Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the guard position. And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Boucher. Left side Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Brown with it. Wide open. The rebound by Watford.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Brown. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Celtics. 8 is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Sam Hauser. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. The shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The 76ers trail by 11. Embiid, and he hits the jumper.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Knocks down the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Count it!
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Got it to go!
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
White. Oh, what a use of the baby hook!
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches foul.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Trailing by 10. Maxey. It's good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
With the step back. Puts it right back up and in.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. McCain.
Nice job by White on D, making that one hard on his opponent.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. So he gets them both. Philadelphia has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And good that time.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And the foul called on Jared McCain. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And both free throws good for White. Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Rebounded by Tatum. 44 seconds left in the game. Oh, what a finish!
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Simons surveying the D. Yep, that goes down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now Maxey lets loose a three. And there's the three. Now here's Simons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Derek White.
I'm back. As you can see, Andre Drummond got an injury, strained right hip. He'll be out for 2 to 4 weeks. It's a new injury, so they want to know how we're going to manage it. The injury. Our second game is against the Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully we can get this W, because this should be an easy win for the 76ers, you would think, right guys? Exactly. Well, we'll see what happens, you know. Never know with this team, you know. They may win, they may lose. You just never know with the Sixers. That's how they roll. That's how they play. That's how they play. You never know when we get the W, get the L. Hopefully I'll go away with the L. Hopefully I'll go away with W. That was a mishap on my end.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball and now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams, anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Green in at the small forward. Here's Embiid. And that one's on target from the wing.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Back to Ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Here's Bridges after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Ball from behind the arc. They get it back. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Green. Ball's got 6.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Walker with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And Embiid throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
All no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
My goodness, can Green get up? What athleticism from the Australian.
For 3, George. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. George has got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's Ball with a 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside, Green. And Charlotte, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Hornets leading by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Ball. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Charlotte also making some changes. Knipples checked in for Green. And it's Colin Sexton in for Miller. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Lowry, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 4. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense, he checks all the boxes.
Hornets leading by 7. The 3 from Ball. And Charlotte, another 3.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Inside. Grimes' shot is off. The 3 from Sexton. The shot, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back at And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for Charlotte, Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the 4. Sexton misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
There's the steal. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Knipple. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night. Grimes. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets leading by 14. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Knipple. He's covered by Oubre. Knipple, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Philadelphia with another miss. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. He got a piece of it. Outside Grimes. Over Knipple. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Grimes has got his second basket of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
76ers trail by 14. And here's Oubre from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. George for 3, counted from distance. George has got 8.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Kona.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Charlotte leading by 8. Green for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
As time has gone on, because of all the work he's put in, Green has become really solid from out there.
Lowry, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Right side McCain. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Sexton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Miller driving inside, and he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
76ers trail by 16. To end the run. Here's Bona. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range. Well, the 76ers shooting only 36% during the second. Shoots. Here's Bona. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bona's got 6.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McCain. Off target with the 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Ball with a steal. Fires for 3. Melo knocking down a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm getting pulverized. I'm getting beat bad by these two guys. No lie, I'm getting beat bad.
Come one.
Looking at Philadelphia, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers.
And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
Sometimes you show up to the game.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. Jabari Walker is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Embiid in at center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how it will be remembered in the game of basketball. And he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. For three, Bridges. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 15. And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A nice start to the third, 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They get the rebound. Grimes. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Drills it from deep. Grimes has got 9.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Grimes. Guarded closely. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Charlotte leading by 16. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. DA, back to you.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Hornets 4th.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Miller outside. A minute 22 left in the third. Pass the ball. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in. 76ers trail by 20. Left side, Walker. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Walker's got himself on the board with a three there.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Green. And it's Colin Sexton in for Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Sexton looking around. The three from Ball. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Maxey against Ball. From 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Ball's got 30.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's been an offensive force. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Grant Williams out there with Knipple. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Charlotte leading by 22. To the inside. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Williams on the wing. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Oubre on the wing. Williams defending. And Oubre gets it to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Sexton. Unable to get that one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Charlotte leading by 20. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Connaughton. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Lowry. Tries again. Embiid misses. The Hornets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ball no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Lowry, good.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
To the wing, right side. There's Ball with a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot from the wing. Oh, it drops in. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Ball. Shoots a 3. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Buries it from outside.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ball fires. Misses the 3. 76ers trail by 18. McCain. No good from 3. For Charlotte, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Walker. Grimes, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Lowry. Doubled by Grimes. The 3 ball is down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Ball's got 40 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Pass to Watford. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
Alright. And that's on this live stream. For the live stream broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for 400 subs and 50 likes. It'll really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.